Hello there, this is Gabriel Acevedo, and this is day one of the 7:30 plan. My name is Gabriel Acevedo from Mexico. I'm 44 years old. I have been married to my loving wife, Fatima, for 16 years, and I'm a father of two wonderful kids, Fatima and Maria Andrea, 6 and 4 years old. I work as a family consultant, helping marriages, families to solve crises. This is how I make a living. And I just want to get out from Mexico, and this is why. I realized by yesterday news that things have changed drastically in Mexico's policy. The news are heartbreaking. We have lost little by little our freedom and security. We already have a communist regime in Mexico since 6 years ago with President Lopez Obrador and his Morena party. And it will continue with the elected President Claudia Sheinbaum for 6 years more. I will add an article so you can check this fact. It is hard for me to explain with all detail what are my main reasons to have this 7:30 day plan to be prepared to leave the country, since my first language is Spanish and not English. So I will make my best effort. Mexico is no longer a secure place to live since many years ago. A lot of crime, drug cartels, and kidnapping is very common, unfortunately, in Mexico. These things hurt a lot of families. Life cost is way high, and supporting a family is really hard. Mexico is the most dangerous country in the world, with more than 40,000 homicides average per year since 2017. And also, I will add an article so you can check it. There is a lot of personal reasons I want to be prepared in 730 days in case we need to leave this country. We have heard from experts that the worst phase of this evil plan from the government will hit us hard in 2 more years, 730 days. It is a matter to look Mexico government policy. President Lopez Obrador has been following step by step all the agenda from the Sao Paulo Forum. Go look and check the facts. I want a place where I can raise my kids without fear that something bad can happen to them or to my wife, family, and friends, or that this communist economy can prevent that I can provide to my family and become the new Venezuela in North America. Besides this, I have my parents that are old, unhealthy, and no longer working with a complicated economy. To make it more complicated, my brother, who is 34 years old, has Down syndrome and can take care by himself. It is sad to think about them and their future in this country when things get worse. Also, my father-in-law is an older man that cannot longer live by his own. I'm just opening my heart to all of you that are listening to this and watching this video. And it is not a matter of having faith or to be optimistic to overcome this, but we have seen so many dictatorships in many countries, and we know how those things end for all people. So my main objective is to start fixing all my legal, economy, health, and family issues so we can be prepared to live in case Mexico in the following 2 years fall into a much more difficult situation and there is no turning point for our country. I have many ideas so I can continue developing my business into a more international business to sell seminars and do online consulting as I currently do with people living out of Mexico. If that's the case, I need to leave and provide to my family, or if I stay and we need money from a foreign country to keep living. Probably asking for help with some fundraising. I still don't know how this is going to work, but the clock is ticking and I urgently need to do something. If you read or hear this article, podcast, or video, please share with somebody else I will be updating this situation in this channel. And if you can provide some support or ideas to make this happen for me and my family, I will be very happy to hear from you. An advice or an economic help will be great for us in case you want to support us. We have a long way to go to overcome this situation. There is 730 days ahead from us in case we need to leave. It sounds dramatic, but if you investigate a little bit more, you will know that this reality is not only mine, it's for many, many people in our country that they are living very similar situations than my family. So thank you very much for listening and for sharing. I will be looking forward to hear from you. Thank you and have a nice day.